Anyway, this is Big James, Life in the Dumps, and today's a somber day. I kind of want to touch base with people that follow me, all 22, but I just want to say, with the Supreme Court ruling today on Roe versus Wade is, I feel, a huge setback for women and their right to choose. But I also want to say that there are more states than not that still have legal abortion. And the states that do not allow legal abortion, all but two border states that do. I understand that this is a touchy subject, but constitutionally, there's no mention of it in the Constitution about the right to abortion, but there were arguments made about constitutional amendments and privacy. And for 50 years, that has been the law. Most, if not all of the judges on the court that voted to overturn, every single one of them perjured themselves in their Senate confirmation hearings, which may or may not leave them open to impeachment. That's Clarence Thomas has other things to worry about other than that. So, but it's not like it's illegal across the board. There are more states than not that allow it. We are going to see young women dying from back alley abortions again, though. Fortunately, we're going to see a large rise in infanticide. You're going to see babies being dumped in dumpsters. Safe and clean and professional access to abortion should be a right to any woman. And here's the thing, anyone that knows me knows that I don't agree with it. I don't like abortion. I don't want to see babies killed. I don't, I don't like it. But I don't like the idea of being told what I can and can't do with my body, so I'm not going to impose that onto someone else. If you don't like abortion, don't have one. You don't like gay marriage, don't have one. Speaking of gay marriage, you're going to see the court strike that down. And with yesterday's ruling on guns, they have opened the door for an argument that the federal law banning felons from owning guns is unconstitutional as well, because it doesn't say in the Constitution, except for felons. A large majority of this nation wants safe access to abortion. It's going to have to be a ballot issue at this point. We can't change the Constitution with a ballot issue. We have to have a constitutional convention. And I don't think we want to do that right now. Not with the fucking way crazy shit's going on now. The neo-fascist, rhino fucking right wing and these fucking extreme left wings. These are not people I want making law. They're definitely not people I want at or on a constitutional convention. I seen a book I haven't read it, but I've seen a book. And it was called a Case for Secession. Basically saying, hey, you know what? We should have just let you succeed. Because it's done nothing but destroy this country the last 150 years. The South may have lost the war, but they won the peace. I mean, fuck, they've erected more fucking Confederate statues than they have Union statues. The Democrats erected Confederate statues. And 100 years later, they went to go tear them down because they knew they were wrong. And the Republicans wanted to keep them there. Shouldn't say the Republicans. Because the Republican Party is so fucking torn and divided right now as well with inner fighting. You know, log cabin Republicans, Lincoln Republicans, Trump Republicans. You know, I don't think they understand how fucked they are in you know, this fall. Man, you guys are fucked. Half your voting base fucking died because you convinced them that there was microchips in the fucking vaccine. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's a really exciting yet depressing time in this country. I don't know what this, the right seems to think that the president is king and all controlling, all powerful. He's not. He's not. Joe Biden's to blame for this. No, corporate greed and unregulated, or not unregulated, a lack of a free market and corporate greed is what's going on with that. But it's Joe's fault. Joe's at fault for a lot of things. Or I shouldn't say he's the reason. You know, he's at fault for participating or voting for things in the past, you know. I think with what's going on with January 6th and these Supreme Court rulings, the country's just fucking, you know, turning more and more into a dumpster fire. And we either need to fucking all get on the same page and realize that this is how they want it. You know, the corporations and the government want us at each other's throats, so we won't go after them. When we as a whole realize that they're the fucking problem, only then will solutions, real solutions to the problem, start coming around. We've tried voting. We voted in an election and they tried to throw it out. I really think it's going to come down to secession and, you know, your religious moralities dictate how you want to live. Well, you live over there because we live by science and fucking facts over here. You know? Thank God slavery, the 13th Amendment, although not perfect, thank God it's there, because if it wasn't, Supreme Court would be overruling that too. You better fucking believe that. Well, I'm Big James, and I've been drinking, and it's a shitty day. All you mother truckers drive safe. Okay? I love you.